We're back. Got a little snow golf. Let's clear out the spot. Gotta find the shooting pad first. I think it's like right here. The worst thing is this is all ice. There it is. Oh, this thing is all icy. Get a little spot. Damn. Alright, we got this little area to work with though. Just digging up a little area to get this shooting mat down. Shovel, not digging. Just trying to get a little area right here. I think this should be good. Which side was I using? Alright. This could do. So we could break this up some more. Little tip if you're trying to get rid of that ice, frickin' just chop that up. There's some big pieces of ice right there. Probably because the dogs are all frickin' stepping on it. Alright, we got a little area though. This is working. Alright, let's see how it plays out. Definitely not going to be using my good clubs for this because I don't want to sacrifice them, but got some old clubs. Got an old club we could use. See if this is still in frame though. Where are you from? I'm from India. What's up? We're in New York right now. It's a little cold over here. I know you guys don't got snow in India. I'm trying to see if this is in frame for y'all. How are we looking though? Maybe raise this up a little bit. This one. There we go. How we doing? You see me? You good? Cheers, brother. 29 Sharkta. How you doing? Hope you guys had a good Christmas. Getting ready for the new year. Hanukkah, or whatever it is you guys celebrate. Hope you guys had some good time with the fam. I actually just got these. These are like the Callaway like winter gloves. Merry Christmas. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, if you're just coming in now, we're in New York right now. We don't have the luxury of the Florida weather and getting down in Miami or Arizona, to say the least. We got the snowball over here. Haven't gone live in a little bit, but figured it'd be a cool little funny live. Trying to play some golf in the snow. Let's see how this goes though. I haven't swung since my last live either. It's spin a little bit. Well, let's see. Right over. It's gonna give me a little minute to adjust. I have a feeling that we're gonna lose a lot of these balls, but that's why I'm keeping it close. There we go. There we go. Got the snow falling off the trees still. But you guys can see that though, right? I want to celebrate Christmas in a snowy place. I want the real feel. Nice shot, thanks you. Yeah, my cousin actually came in from Dubai. She lives by Abu Dhabi, and she has never seen snow before. And she just saw snow for the first time, like 2 weeks ago. She loved it. Yeah, definitely if you haven't experienced it, getting out here for the winter time it's a different experience. Definitely if you can. I will say though, if you're trying to come down here and get like the New York City kind of Christmas, it's pretty hectic, and it's gonna hit your pockets pretty hard too. But it's definitely a once in a lifetime like experience if you're not from here. You get to go see the tree. You can go ice skating. So I'm also trying to see how these gloves feel. I just got these were a Christmas gift, like the Callaway like winter gloves. So because when all this snow goes away and the courses open back up, we could play, but my hands get freezing cold. So these should help with that. Okay, not too bad, not as bad as I really thought. And again, this ain't the club that I usually be using. This is just some old one I got. We all love gifts, yes we do. Some people like giving gifts and some people like receiving. I don't get me wrong, I love a good gift, but I do love to give out. I love blessing everybody. When I can, though. Alright, I'm gonna try and not send them too far so I don't lose them. So they're gonna get buried in the snow. A little heavy. It's been a while too. It's been like a month since I swung anything to say the least. Got a new putter for Christmas too. Just been messing around with that. Got the little putting thing for inside. But it's been a little bit since I've done a live, so I was like, you know what? I should do a little snow live. Snow ain't gonna stop us. Just over. Yeah, this is what we call the ice skull. Got an ice ball. It'd be sick to make a snowman and then just like take shots at the snowman, but that'll take too much time. And I'm not trying to be a 25-year-old building a snowman in my backyard. But that'd be sick if I built a snowman and like took shots at it. But we're just trying to get over here. Let's move this back a little bit. Keep going over that net. But yeah, we got the crappy club. Don't really care if this one rusts up or not. Sorry, Jay. This is your club. But gotta do what we gotta do. Sending it right over. I think these balls are gonna get a nice cleaning too. I don't know if the snow does anything to it. If it messes up the ball. Like the coating. I forgot what it's called, like urethane coating or something like that. I'm not sure if the snow messes with it, but these are all practice balls anyway. What is this, the last weekend of the year too? So, guys do it wisely. Donated shovel. Thank you. If you want to come by and shovel for me, come right ahead, buddy. Come right ahead. Now, the backyard I don't really touch. Gotta do that Gotta mostly worry about the front yard. So I was skeptical about how these gloves are gonna feel and work, but they're pretty good. They're Callaway brand, so they're thermal. You got some grip on there. It's supposed to be like a regular golf glove, just for the winter time. For this crazy people like me playing golf in the snow. It's been a little while though. I was like, I gotta get back on the live. I was gonna wait for all this snow to pass by and just pick back up in like the spring, but and I was like, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's do a little snow one. Keep sending them over though. I didn't want to put the net too far. I think we got like 3 of them in there. Like telling myself to move that target back, but I know we're gonna lose every single ball. Flipped off the top. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Just little chips, getting that feel back. It's been a little while. I think it's been over a month since I've hit anything. Haven't done no top golf, no indoor simulator, nothing. Just kind of been chilling. But once you're doing something for so long and then you stop and like chill for a little bit, you know you got to start doing something. You catch yourself. It's good if you could catch yourself before you like fall into a slump. But for this new year coming, I'm going to be hitting these lives a lot harder for 2026. Definitely come springtime, try and go out here like every day if I can. It's like this weather. The weather like plays a huge factor in it, because if it's not snowing like this, it's windy as crap. It's cold as freaking sub-zero. But those are all excuses. Summertime. Now I understand why all these like golf YouTubers are down in Florida or like California or Arizona, because got nice weather full year round. Don't gotta worry about any of this. But it is cool. I wonder if there are any courses that like let people try and play in the snow. I feel like that's something you'll find up in like Maine or Vermont, New Hampshire. It's like a course that just like, they get hot in the winter because everyone wants to play the snow golf. At least all my misses are pretty straight. They're all just plopping right behind that target. Yeah, my uncle was over yesterday and he was like, why don't you just do a live in the snow? I was like, I was thinking about it, but I slept on the idea for a minute. And then I was like, you're right. Something a little different. Yeah, I usually got the bag out there, but I didn't want to leave the bag sitting in the snow. There we go. That'll follow through. I'm swinging to it, not through it. Glass is messing me up a little bit too. Thought the sun was gonna be sunning a little bit harder, but it ain't. How you guys doing though? Hope you guys had a good Christmas. Getting ready for the new year. Or Hanukkah, if you guys celebrate Hanukkah. You gotta cater to everyone. There we go. It was the glasses. I told you. These glasses were impairing the vision. Sculled that one, but it worked out. I'm standing on some ice too, like moonwalk. There's got to be a course that allows like snow golf. I think you could do it, or you walk around and you just keep a shovel with you. Like, say you land in the fairway, you just like shovel out your little piece of grass. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Nope. Any course though would look at you like, what? You're not going out there right now. Oh, that's brutal. But yeah, it's actually not that cold out. Not that bad. I usually layer up, but today we just got this little jacket on, a thermal, short sleeve shirt. Usually I'm out here like the Christmas Story kid, all bundled up. Not really trying to do any of those flop shots there. We could try one. That was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Not doing that in like over a month and then trying to do it on some ice. Feels good though. Nope, see? Don't want that to happen. I don't want to be shelling out all the way there for these balls. Right off the top. Right off the top. But yeah, if you guys are new here, definitely hit that sub for me. Hit that like if you can. When all this snow is gone, you guys are gonna see me a whole lot more. I like doing like little challenges, different types of shots with my wedges. I've been trying to like hone in those flop shots, and I was getting pretty good at it. Good enough to like I was trying it out on the course, and then frickin' weather just started to not permit. It got really cold. It started snowing. Take a little break, but we're getting back. I'll usually do I'll usually put this target here and work it all the way back. I'll try flopping it over. I'll usually leave my golf bag out there too, but I don't want it sitting in the snow, getting all wet. But I usually try and like get every shot to flop over that bag, get into the target, a whole bunch of different things. So if you guys are new here, definitely hit that sub, hit that like for me, and let's go up 2026. Just do better in every aspect. I really don't think it's ideal to be playing in some freaking Yeti-sized boots. I feel like an astronaut right now with these on. But yeah, if you guys don't know, this is what we're shooting with. Old club. I don't really care what happens to this. I wasn't gonna break out the jaws and get it all rusted. So we're using Jay's club. Sorry, Jeremiah, but sacrificing your club for this. I'll get you a new one. Really tried to cut across that one. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is nice. I miss that feeling. I miss that feeling. Sanding them. Got my little towel here too, just in case we need to wipe off. Not controlled. My hands were very loose there. Realize when I'm like trying to just finesse it there, if I stay a little bit more stiff and follow through, I always get that target. But when I get looser on my grip, I always go over. Like, this is a loose. Okay. But when I like hone in like that, it's a little bit easier to place the ball. Like keeping them square. Slipped out there. There we go. At least the mat's not bouncing around like always. What are you guys up to? Still in here. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a little minute, but we're back. I was gonna wait for all this snow to pass, but I was like, let's do it. Let's just do it. Back foot now. red ball. Let's get this one in the middle. Right in the middle. Not bad. First bucket of the snow golf. Not as bad as I thought, let alone that we're standing on a little piece of ice, but we're making it work. Let me go see if I can get these balls back. Definitely gonna lose some of them. This is crazy. I'm gonna lose a good amount of them. All right, got a good amount of them back. Got a good amount, but it's freaking cold. Good thing I brought the towel. I don't want to ruin these gloves too much. So I just got them, but they're not. I don't think they're water resistant. I'll show you guys. They're Callaway gloves, but you can it's like a suede almost, so like they're good for your grip, so you don't got to worry about like your hand slipping off when you're trying to take a shot. They grip pretty good, but I don't think they're supposed to get wet, so I'm just taking it off whenever I do that. Clean this off a little bit. Not bad though for the first round of balls. Not too bad. We're definitely gonna lose a few until that snow melts, but it's all good. All good. Maybe move it back a little bit. It's good. I found another one. I just don't want to get these gloves wet. Look at these. Some of these are gonna be covered with like ice. But I think this is all good. Like, it's good practicing like this too, because you're gonna either have like dirt on your ball, and mud. In this case, we got ice, but just adding to the challenge. Yeah, I like this distance a lot better. It's a little too short, that first one. Oh, just off the left. And I noticed with my putts, it's like I have the little putting thing inside. A lot of my misses are left. Most of my misses are left. It's because I pull it a little bit too much. And I'm feeling it a little bit with this too. So that means I'm just pulling it a little bit too much, as then like releasing in the middle. There we go. Get a little feel. Too much. But I don't know. I don't think they host like. I wouldn't see a professional golfer like having to practice in the snow, or, like conditions like this, because all of the PGA events and like live events are in like nice areas. Like you don't got to worry about weather like this. So I guess it's good. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, because you wouldn't be playing in anything like these kind of conditions, but the game of golf is already hard as it is. And I don't know, practicing with like just making it more uncomfortable for yourself, I feel like just is better. Because then, like right now, I literally have these blocks of ice that I'm trying to like balance on. Like if I can hit a good shot in these bad conditions, and then go to a good condition and then just hit a better shot. So I think it's all beneficial. Just depends how you look at it. Like my feet are like really off balance. My left foot is like elevated. My right foot is like half on the cement, half on the ice. But then that can transition to like if you're sitting on like a downhill, or there's like little hills or like a ditch that your foot's sitting in. So it all translates over in a way. But I don't think you would ever see a pro golfer like practicing out in the snow. I had to get that out of the system. I should have counted how many we made the first time. These are messing up the golf balls because it's just water, but. Started getting this glove wet. Bent one to get it wet. No flop shots, no crazy shots, just normal. Very basic today. If anything, we'll try and take them off the front foot, but get back into the swing of things. My back's been killing me too for the last like week. You ever go to like pick something up or like move something and you spike a nerve? I was literally bending down to like move one of my dogs and I felt like just a weird my nerves like in my spine just like all tensed up. And then every time I would move, my back was killing me. I felt like I broke like a bone, but I don't know what it was. I think I've been sitting in the sauna too much. I love the sauna, but I think if you do too much, it's not good for your bones. And I was doing like 40 minutes in the sauna. But then once that happened, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. I couldn't even get out here because of the snow and stuff, but that made it so much worse. But it's feeling a lot better. Today I actually woke up and I was like, damn, I can move without being in pain. So I'd be on the couch or like sitting at the table, like in bed, and I try to move and I'd be like, oh, damn, I get like a sharp pain. And it's all because I moved the wrong way. We're not going all over the place. Our misses are either banking off. I'm either going right over it or just short, which is good. But that's because I'm not trying any of these flop shots or anything. Just simple little chips. Can't go wrong. These are holding up fucking amazing. Sanchosito, good practice. Thank you. I'm learning at the moment and I'm good at it. Yeah, you got to keep practicing. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. I'll tell you. The more time you just spend with one club, you're going to get so much better with it. But that's why I have this little practice range in my yard, because when I do go to the driving range, that's where I'm focusing in on my longer irons, which some at a few years ago, not a few years ago, a few months ago, I was struggling with them to hit them. So I would spend my time on that driver, my hybrids, my long irons, and then here is where I'll work on my chip shots, my flop shots, because you don't want to go to the driving range and spend X amount of dollars on a bucket of balls, and then you're trying to flop shot half of them, and then you just wasted all that time and all that money. So just spend time with your clubs. And the more you do, just the better you're going to get, the more comfortable you're going to feel with them. So yeah, my uncle's in here now. He relit the idea to go live in the snow yesterday, so thank you, Theo. We're making it happen now. Just shoved a little space, and I figured we can make it work. Just using an older club because I don't want it to rust over. That was a duff, but it worked out. But I'm learning to realize that, like, if my miss hits work out, I'll take it. Take it any day. But if you're miss hitting and you're like catching like the wrong edge, if you're hitting the mat first, a little too much first, that's when you realize you gotta like spend a little bit more time with the club. But when your miss hits are like looking pretty good, that's a good sign. So don't get discouraged if you it is a bad shot, but it did work out. Those are always great signs. Great sign that something's working. But yeah, I was going crazy, not going on live and stuff. That's how you know you like something. Something's good for you, because I personally just enjoy like getting on live. Like before I started making these lives, I would do this normally. I would come out here and like practice hockey or practice golf for X amount of hours, and then I was like, why don't I just live stream it? So yeah, I don't even see this as like a bother, like a force to do. Like I genuinely like want to just get out here and like talk to you guys or just hit some shots. It's relaxing, very peaceful. And I like the snow right now. It's a good vibe. Get some like crazy sunsets over here too. Pretty soon this is gonna be like pink and purple. I think it's supposed to snow again tonight, so this is gonna get all snowed over. That's a good shot. Just a little bit too hard. Thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely, if you guys are new here, hit that like, hit the subscribe. Helps me a lot. Helps me want to keep making these lives. Helps push it. You guys have been going crazy for me the last month, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Got all ice in here. I had to break out the old track suit. See that? Right there. And the hat. Still got all the gear. This is good for snow. It's like good for snowboarding and skiing too. Snow just falls right off of it. I was about to speak right when I was pulling back. Come right over the top. See, again, I miss it, but it worked out. gather them up again. See how many we lose this time. Putting in work. Yes, sir, Randall Green. Yes, sir. This is the problem. We're gonna keep losing all of them. I'm just gonna keep losing more and more every time, but it's okay. Definitely lost like a good 12 of them. What's up, Eliza Krause? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in, my bro. If you guys are just tuning in, we're taking shots with what we got? 56 degree old club. Definitely not one of my one of the clubs I keep in the bag, but this is an old one. Definitely gonna lose a lot more after this, but it's all right. We'll go until we lose a good amount. I don't want to get these gloves wet again. Look, these were gifts for Christmas. I was curious about how they were gonna work, but they're actually pretty good. You got good grip. You don't gotta worry about it flying out of your hands. You got a good grip on it. Look at that. So past that. And warmth, give it give it 8 out of 10 on warmth. This is where the color balls come into play. They're a lot easier to see than the white ones. All right, up and over. It's a goner. So I actually want to get them in the target so I don't lose them. I don't know what that was. first shot today. Again. There we go. This mat has been through the ringer. It's definitely seen some better days. Need a new one. That was a lazy shot. Lazy shot. And again, look at this. All of them are coming out like that. Whole bunch of freaking ice on them. What'd you guys get for Christmas, though? Get any good gifts? Anything you guys really wanted, you get? Or did you guys give good gifts? Because that's definitely something to be happy about, too. Giving someone a really good gift. I gave my fair share of gifts this year. I definitely received a lot, too. Very grateful for everything and everyone this holiday season. But that's the other thing too. Like, this season is meant for the coldness, like the Christmas season, and in my mind, some people hate it. Some people hate the winter, or like just hate the snow or the cold. But like for the Christmas season, I definitely think it's appropriate being some snow. I know a lot of people that go to Florida, that go to California, go to like Aruba, to get away from the snow, but I enjoy it. But not if you're trying to make golf content. If you're trying to make golf content, no. Definitely set you back some months. We're not there yet, though. Just trying to bounce that ball in. Back. I think it's definitely I hopped the best for your challenge. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Definitely hit that sub for me. Hit that like if you can. Helps a lot. This might be the last stream of 2025. Might be, I don't know yet. We'll see if we'll run back one of these snow streams. If I don't lose all these balls. pitch shots right now. In my mind, I'm envisioning it like I'm just like pitching it onto the green, like just kind of trying to let it roll out as if that was the flag back there. I would take that any day. That's a good thing too when you're practicing, is like kind of envisioning different things. I like to envision it like, sometimes I'll treat this as like, I'll usually have the target back a little bit more, and I'll treat it as if like that's the pin. And even if I do miss and it's like surrounding it, like I would think of it as like, okay, that's a 1 putt in, 2 putt in. So like right now I'm kind of like, I am aiming for the target, but I'm also thinking of it like I'm trying to pitch it out onto the green, and that light post is like the pin. So it would roll out pretty good if that were the case, but that's just what's going through my mind. Like just pitching it on. On the bottom. Oh, that's snow. Look at that. That's what they're sitting. Oh, great. Just broke it. Just freaking broken it. It's alright. Worry about that later. Just little pitch shots on. Too light. That ball tends to come off hot. Try to hit a little lighter. Right off the top. Try and give you guys some flops for the last few. Spin a little bit. Well, figured that was gonna happen. Let's try it again. This thing is covered in ice too. All right, come on now. For the one time. There we go. Still got it. Again, not trying to break a window or a fence, so. Go back to the boring shots. Look at this, all covered up with ice.
right. Let me pick these up. See how many we lost. I knew the problem was going to be losing all these balls. I lost a good amount of them, but not bad. It was a little experiment for the live, but thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys haven't, definitely hit that sub for me. Hit that like if you can. Really helps me want to keep doing this, and you know, learning from you guys too, because sometimes I haven't taken any golf lessons yet, but I'll come up on here sometimes, and there's people that'll be like, oh, like work on this, try this out, and you know, it all helps. So thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely stay blessed. Have a good week if you guys can, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys for tuning in.